Welcome to Patterrz. Are they smart? And if they are, what do they know? Do they know things? Maybe. We'll find out. For those of you that don't know what this is, I put out a Google form that I just listed a few questions on just to gauge my subscribers' intelligence. And I basically said I was going to make fun of their answers. So let's look at the responses. We have almost 2,000 responses, and there's many different questions here, ranging from Pokemon questions to just real life questions. And we're gonna see, Patterrz, are they smart? Do they know things? And what things do they know? Are you ready? Let's go! All right, responses! So the first question I asked you guys, which would you rather get rid of from the Pokemon games? What would you rather get rid of? The physical special split or held items? Our survey says that for 58% to 41%, people would rather get rid of held items than the physical special splits. And the first thing, this is how we tell. This is how we tell the intelligence level of some people. Almost 2,000 responses, yet about 40 of them did not answer the first question. The first question. 40 people did not, almost 40 people did not answer the first question on the survey. Well bloody done, mate. Well done. But looking at the answer here, 58% to 41% said that they would rather get rid of the held items, Jesus, than the physical special split, which I agree with. Actually, I agree with. I think the physical special split was probably one of the best things that has been added to the series, to be honest, to the series. So I agree with this. In fact, the fact that 800 people would rather get rid of the physical special split than held items, like what, like leftovers, choice bands, it's really not as important as having like moves that actually make sense, in my opinion. So I agree with this one. Patterrz, are they smart? For question 1, yes, they are smart. Moving on to question 2. Here we go. Question 2. Would you rather have a Pokemon game that has a much deeper story or a bigger change in gameplay with improved animations? So, what matters more to you? The deeper story or the bigger change in gameplay with improved animations? 63% of people said that they would rather have a better story. Now, I actually left this open to different opinions. That's what this little part is here, this is the other section where you could type in your own opinions if you wanted to. So we can... God damn it. We could have a look at some of the other answers that people put. Like, for example, Sinnoh remakes. Someone just typed Sinnoh remakes. Okay, totally unrelated. Where's the correlation? Because I can't find it. Cheers, though. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. We have mild improvements in both over time. Also, Sam is a Dust Noir. What? Poor Sam. Zoomed out camera like in early gens. Do you want better gameplay? Do you want a better story? No, I want a zoomed out camera. What? People are saying both. I'm like, mate, both's not an option. You fool. Both isn't an option. Some people, apparently 33 people selected the other option but didn't actually type in another option. They selected other and they just didn't. They just selected other. Like, what did they mean by this? What are you doing? Someone said a hard mode and an easy mode. Fair. Very good mode that was, apart from the fact that you could only get it if you finished the game. Stupid. Right there. Someone said Pokemon Cafe. Yeah, bro, just go play Pokemon Cafe, I guess. Story suit. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Story too short in Sword and Shield. Need more things to do before post-game, not as DLC. Some animation were nice, others were nuzzle. The experience candies are great, but to get then during storyline over the top. If they made candies for post-game, that would make it more balanced, but also they have to make the game harder again. When has the Pokemon game ever been hard? I don't remember. Certainly wasn't when I was around in the Pokemon series. Oh wait, I've always been around in the Pokemon series. I would rather have more beef in it. Not like drama, the food. Beef is the best. I could just spend like 2 hours just reading this. Oh my god. Pixel graphics. I don't necessarily agree with this, to be honest. Bigger Pokebutts. Interesting. Interesting. Battles that were not turn-based. Well, I guess that falls under different gameplay / improved animations. Battles that were not turn-based. Jesus Christ. Go back to 2D and make an open world. I could not disagree more. I think that we've had that potion and then we've had it and it's done and we need to move on. Guys, we need to move on. Both? Do I have to pick a side? Well, apparently not. Apparently you could just select the other option and say both, even though that's not a bloody option. More memeable moments? Quagsire and Mew getting a Mega Evolution. Both. Got him. Make every game Gen 1. Make every game. Okay, sorry. I gotta move on, dude. I gotta move on. This is funny. Next one. Would you rather kiss a Macago or hug a Beware? And most people said hug a Beware, which I agree with. Because you're more likely to die kissing a Macago than hugging a Beware. Even though Bewares probably will snap your spine, you're more likely to survive that. So, Pat Subs, are they smart for this question? Yes! They are smart. Only if the Beware hugs you back. Ah, yes, that's true. Only if the Beware hugs you back would you be crushed. So really, you need to get like a stealth hug. You need to like come sneaking in. Like the... You need to come sneaking in with the surprise hug. You need to come sneaking in with it. Next question. Gen 4 remakes or sequels. And I left this option open to other as well. Chat, when you select the other option, you have to actually type an answer. But from 40% to 48%, people said that they would rather have remakes than sequels, which I fervently disagree with. But there it is. Let's see what the other options were here. Neither. Gen 4 prequels. Don't Let Them Massacre My Boys had 2 votes. How did that have 2 votes? Anything Gen 4. Gen 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes. Oh my Christ. Gen 5 remakes. I would prefer remakes, but I do acknowledge the fact that with so many new Pokemon, the game may not feel the same. Right. Either one would be good. Black and White 3. Can we move away from Gen 4, please? The Sinnoh region was a nightmare to traverse. If I had to pick one, I'd say sequel because it was... Anything to do with Gen 4 is good. Why not both? Gen 4 is the best. Interesting. I want to die with the previous question. What? I would like them to do with the Sun and Moon. Same story, but revamped. Okay. Sequels, because it gives new lore. Bro, I mean, I guess people are... First of all, you're dumb. The generation means when the game was released, not the region. So Heart Gold and Soul Silver are still there. Are still Gen 4. On to my... Well, this guy sounds like a fucking barrel of laughs, doesn't he? Jesus Christ. You know what I meant. Shut up. Secondly, I fervently disagree with this. I feel like we should have more new content and not just remakes of the same old content. I don't want the same story. You could be like, oh, well, they could just do an ORAS, you know, the Delta episode. The Delta episode was like 2 hours long. It's not the entire game. We still have to play through the entire same game again in order to get to the new content, which was the same. It was the same game. I don't want to play through the same game again, but that's just my opinion, hey. Just my opinion. I'd rather have new content, but it appears Pat Subs disagree with me. So Pat Subs, are they smart or are they stupid? In this one, dumb! I'm kidding, by the way. I don't care what you want, okay? I'm just doing this for fun. Anyway, how important is having a full national dex in every Pokemon game to you? And our survey says... I need to drink a cup of tea. 12% said it's very important to them. 13% it said it's not very important at all. 34% said it's fairly important. And 39% said that it's not important. But not very important. Just because we disagree doesn't make us wrong, Pat. I know, I'm joking. It's a joke!
It's a joke! I hate when Mr. Streamerman makes jokes at us.
What you should be saying is, it might be a joke, Daniel, but it's not funny. But sadly enough for you, it is funny. For me, anyway. I enjoy it. So it looks like most people don't really care that the National Dex isn't in the game. 12% of people said that it's very important. Really not that big of a deal. 34% said it's fairly important, but as we can see, the not very important segment actually outnumbers the kind of important segment. So we can see that people generally, as a whole, don't really care that much. And then we get on to the generations. I asked everyone what they would rate every generation out of 10. Now, which generation do you think will have the most 10s? Out of every single generation, 1 through 8, which one is gonna have the most 10s? Let's see if we can figure that out. So, on Generation 1, we have 170. Generation 2 has 147. Generation 3 has 354 10s. Jesus. Generation 4 has 451 10s. Wow. That's kind of ludicrous. With a massive 493. Oh, it was meant to be. 493 for Gen 4. Looks like it was meant to be, wasn't it? Generation 5 has 322 10s. Generation 6 has the same amount as Generation 1 when it comes to... Interesting. Interesting indeed. Generation 7 has 204. People like Generation 7 more so than they like Generation 1. At least it kind of looks like that from the amount of 10s anyway. And Generation 8 has 227. Very interesting. So as we can see here, one of the most unpopular generations is actually Generation 1. That has a lot of 7s. Has a lot of 7s. Let's see the ones. Let's see what the most disliked generation is. So the most liked generation looks like it's Generation 4. The most disliked generation, we have 24, 21, 11, 11, 27, 26, 30, and 24. So it looks like the most disliked generation might be Generation 7 or maybe Generation 5. I can't quite tell exactly, but that's interesting information there. People love Gen 3. People absolutely love Gen 3. This is all like super interesting information. I love looking at this stuff. This is like really cool to look at here. So you got all that cool information there. And then here we go. I said you can play one game for the rest of your life. Which one are you choosing? And this was not relegated to Pokemon games either. I just said one game for the rest of your life. Which one are you choosing? And let's see, we had a lot of Pokemon here. Someone just said Pokemon. Which one, bro? Which one? Minecraft, okay, fair enough. Bro, if you're playing one game for the rest of your life, you picked Sword? Like, come on, man. You get one game for the rest of your life and you pick Pokemon Sword. Oh, there's a lot of, I mean, I think a lot of people kind of misunderstood and thought that I was talking about just Pokemon games. I wasn't just talking about Pokemon games. Let's see if we can find some non-Pokemon stuff here. Forza Horizon 4, interesting. Breath of the Wild. Roblox. I think that's a fair one. Roblox has like a ton of games in it, doesn't it? It has a ton of games in it. Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. Wow. I don't know if that could last a lifetime. Generation 6. What game is called Generation 6? Pokemon Shelled. Pokemon. Hollow Knight. Interesting. Mario Kart. Someone just said 4! You get to play one game for the rest of your life. Which one do you pick? I want to play 4. 4, please. We have Overwatch, Pokemon XD. Okay, fair enough. Destiny 2. No, I want to look at... What do you mean? Fine, whatever. Oh, we can look at the individual responses. Let's skip to individual response number 1048. Let's go. All right. Individual response number 1048. Let's see what your opinions were. You didn't like Gen 8. And you chose Skyrim. You chose Skyrim as your only game, which is interesting. I mean, with mods, honestly, I kind of rate that. I could definitely see that for sure. I could definitely see that. All right, last questions here. Last questions. Would you rather never eat any kind of cake or pie again? And most people chose no kinds of pie ever again. Now, this was a hard one for me because pies are not just desserts. You know, cakes, a lot of cakes are just like dessert items, right? And I'm sure someone's gonna be like, well, there's this type of cake, which is a savory item. So you're wrong, Daniel. But most types of pies can be either or, right? Like you can have a fish pie, you can have a shepherd's pie, a cottage pie, you can have a steak and ale pie, chicken pot pie. You can have so many types of pies, like sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, apple pie, so many types of pies, right? With cakes, you go mostly down the route of, you know, it's a dessert item, right? But the one thing holding me back from not saying no pie ever again is banoffee pie. Banoffee pie is the most incredible dessert in the world. The most incredible dessert in the world. That buttery biscuit base layered on top of with an absolutely delectable sweet caramel layer. Sliced bananas to give it that fruity freshness, topped with a layer of absolutely incredible freshly whipped cream. And then if you're feeling a little bit naughty, sprinkle some shredded chocolate on the top of that too. I'm sorry, chat. I can't go without that for the rest of my life. I'd have to say no cake ever again. I'd have to say no cake ever again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next question, Submiddle or Pat? And obviously you guys failed on this one because not all of you chose. I bet you're pleased about this, aren't you? I bet you're bloody pleased about this one, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are, yeah. So you guys failed that one. Big thumbs down for that one, guys. And the last one. Should you sub to Patterrz? And with almost 2,000 responses, it looks like everyone has said yes. You should subscribe to Patterrz, both on youtube.com and twitch.tv. because I provide content to both of those platforms every single day. So thank you for agreeing that you should subscribe to me, because it is absolutely the case that you should. Absolutely the case. You should subscribe. Thank you. So that was Patterrz. Are they smart? Do they know things? What things do they know? And coming to this final answer, it looks like Patterrz are smart. Do they know things? Yes. What things do they know? They know that you should sub to me. That, well, I mean, this one obviously, this one must have been a mistake or something. People must have just misread this one. I can't agree with this one. It's a big thumbs down from me. I'm sorry. And apparently when people could choose one game to play for literally the rest of their life, for some reason, people choose Pokemon Shield. One game. You chose bro, you had one opportunity. If you had one option, one chance, would you let it slip? Apparently you would let it slip. And you chose Pokemon Shield. There you go. That's it. Patterrz, are they smart? Yes. Kind of anyway. Do you like being comfortable? Do you like feeling your legs and thinking, wow, this feels nice? Do you like joggers? Like these? Don't get these ones. These ones suck. What you need is better joggers. Joggers that are greater than ever before. And oh my god, look! Sub-noodle joggers. And not only that, it's a crossover with Puma as well. And they're only available for a limited time? What? Look at all this promotional imaging flying around the screen. The limited time until the 17th of April? I meant August. I'm sorry, I meant August. Only until the 17th of August. We have joggers! Very limited time. Never ever coming back. Cross promotion with Puma. Please buy them. Link in the description. Link down there. Go buy them. Thank you. Thank you so much to our Twitch subs and YouTube members of the day. Remember, if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, that both gives you access to the sub Discord. And I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much, guys.